Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Novo2. We're at Bookworms now. Things are going quite well. We ended up getting Buckshot Bruiser and Shell Carrier. We're definitely going shotgun this run. Very cool, very fun that each run can lend itself to a different thing. I'm going to be showing you a very specific path through this particular maze. I don't think we're worried about buying it. We'll wait on. I think we start getting blue weapons consistently at the Barroom Blitz. I think our AA-12 is still up to snuff. I'm going to show you a very specific path through Bookworms here that's going to allow you to see the majority of sleepers before they see you. It'll allow you to keep your back against the wall, deal with the boarding up the windows part of Bookworms here very, very comfortably, very safely. A very specific path. I have a walkthrough video for Bookworms, and I show you the path there as well. Sort of walk you through it. But it's going to be the same thing here. Same thing here for the most part. I always end up shooting that guy in some way, right? But back against the wall here. Back against the wall. In case of the sleepers here. If you're up here, you can jump and see that sleeper right there. There could be a sleeper up there, so I usually just pepper the wall a little bit to see what's going on. And sometimes you can jump and shoot right there and get a sleeper over there, but it's a little bit harder to get. Again, always just back against the wall, because the sleepers... Right, because with our back against the wall here, we can see all the way down, but then see far away onto that wall. Another sleeper there. No Hope Mode has way more sleepers in here than typical. Again, just back against the wall, but you can see the opposite wall from a nice safe distance. I always do this window first, right? A very specific path that I'm taking here. We'll check our corner here, and then we'll check all of our corners, and we're just stepping out. Check the wall right here for a sleeper, and we're good to go. Right? Nice. Get some extra loot here. It definitely seems like the more you shoot that exploder, what is it? The Ripper, the Shredder. I can't remember which one is which. He seems to spew more acid the more you shoot him as he's dying. So now hug the wall here, hug the bookcase, check our corners. Again, now we can see that. We can sort of almost see. You can actually shoot that sleeper up there in the wall right there. But if you climb on top of this bookcase, you get a better angle on it. Right here, because there's like walkable space directly above us when you shoot our gun. Lots of things like to spawn. You can check the bookcase here, because sometimes sleepers like to spawn right there. And hopefully by this point, I've been going slow and talking, but this is our holdout spot right here. I was trying to kill the zombie before the sleeper. But basically, you want to be into this room before the first horde event triggers. And this is our holdout spot for the horde. Relatively easy place to hold out. And ideally, too, it's very, very easy to get here and board up this window by the time you get here. It's usually not an issue. I was blabbing too much. Just blabbing too much. Now we're chilling. We're stabilized, we're chilling. I would like to pick up that Molotov and throw it, but it's too dangerous. Tall boys like to hit you through the window. Oh, we need wood. Board up the window. Standard. This is good. And our health is sort of like getting to that point where we need to use a med cabinet. But this is a good point in time to need it, because we have basically two finales coming together pretty soon here. Barroom Blitz and the Diner are only separated by one mission each. And both have an opportunity to spawn a medicine cabinet. I don't really want this. We'll move on. Throw a Molotov in my own way. Keep in mind, right, No, this wall is cleared, but Sleeper can spawn right here. Sleeper can spawn right there. There.
Months of quiet. And now this.
Nice. Now, Sleeper can spawn right there, so just be aware of those Sleepers.
Got something you might like.
And I find that if you move and groove really fast, you can, in fact, do the library in its entirety before the first horde. And if you're moving at a decent pace, usually not an issue to do the horde event, but to do all the windows before the second horde. We're going to get here rather comfortably. It would have been nice to get an opportunity to use that Molotov in that first horde, because we would have had some pinata chances to generate toolkit, which wouldn't have paid off anyways, but just little things like that where you can take advantage of the kit as much as possible.
Send in another crew to hold the post once things
We're basically throwing everything we see as soon as we can for the most part.
The folks there are in deep shit, and we can't afford to lose any more fighters.
There's our extra grenade, love bomb squad.
Man is astounding.
And we're looking good. We're looking good. We got a boss, right? Boss card. It's looking like it's probably going to be an ogre over at the hotel itself. One of the nest spawns, or hive spawns, is right over there in that alleyway. I feel like sometimes you can sort of see the pink glow of it all. Oops.
Let's see what's ahead, shall we?
We've got people in trouble at Haven Apartments. Get your asses
Yeah,
there now.
me doing a video is messing my gameplay up. Did I shoot those birds? Let's just stack the horde event here. Again, just don't panic. Don't panic and just calmly defend yourself. The more you run, the less the bots do, so just sort of chill as much as you can. And just sort of have faith in the bots are going to watch your back for the most part.
I'll get taken that.
I guess I shot birds. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I thought a breaker, or I thought an ogre was spawning. But now, like, you can see fire in the hole and the pain pills kicking in big for us. I'm not playing Mom specifically because I have fire in the hole. Just, I need to complete like another 30 missions with Mom to finish off her accomplishment in the game. So that's the only reason why I'm actually playing Mom. This is not normally the path that I would take, but just wanted to show you guys that there is a hive entrance over here. I could not see this from my jumping. I just wanted to check if it was here, and it is in fact here.
Now I'm pissed. Target practice coming right up.
Thought I was gonna get out of that way sooner. I think this is also a really good example of if you go too slow, this is what the game looks like and feels like. But if you move and groove, it's usually not an issue. You usually don't fight this many mutations. I mean, Pain Train, we took the hive out. I think here we're going to do the whole mission and just go through the hotel. Can I get behind this and not trigger the... We'll just stand here, I guess. I was trying to delay that grenade a little bit, because I can blow up some zombies with it as well, just to try and trigger Pinata. So I gambled, dodging. I do not want to go into the hive. So I sort of gambled, dodging the Ripper attack. I've never actually used this corner before to hold out in. There's never been a reason to go over here before until they introduced the hives. We're just learning so much here, right? Just so much.
Bandages here.
Okay.
Here, I got it, Chris.
We're going to try to pull us off the map. Now, let's get a move on here. We're wasting too much time. Let's do some looting real fast.
Back there. Over there? Checking the car.
Get our lucky penny triggers. It is, in fact, a breaker.
Pieces bit by bit.
Watch out, breaker.
Okay.
This is a bad
Okay.
idea.
Maybe we will be taking the hive out. Let's try and use as much of the environment as we can. Oh, I didn't finish my reload.
That'll teach you.
Oh, that's a tall boy. My suggestion would be ignore the breaker as much as you can. The big threat here is actually the horde. I'm gonna move in a way that makes it easier to fight against the horde here.
I'll take it.
The bots are in trouble. Because once the horde is dead, then we can just kite the breaker around freely. Oh no, get over that car. Oh, that was a close one, that was a close one. Second roar means second horde event. But we're close here, we're close.
We got this. Heaven or hell, I don't care. You don't belong here, please.
Big grenade right there. It's looking bad. It's looking bad, team. We need to get on the high ground. We're out of shotgun ammo. That's real bad. Okay, now we do need to kind of break her to die here. We can make it, though. We can make it. I don't know what killed the breaker, but we're happy it's dead. We're in full panic mode. Now it looks like we are taking the hive out. Too much talking, too much dilly-dallying. Yeah, we're gonna take the horde out here. Or we're gonna take the hive out here. We'll do some looting on the way. There's some pills over here, I think, right? Now the hive obviously has a 5 seconds timer on it, so let's try and pull some zombies towards us here before we actually go straight to the hive. And I think it was a great example. I think what you should take from this. What you should take from this is that if you linger too longly, bad things can happen. If you're talking, rambling endlessly, bad things will happen to you. No hope mode. But I am happy to show you that path that I took through the library, I think is one of the safest paths that I found that I like doing when it comes to just dealing with the boarded windows. And obviously, as you learn it and practice it, you'll get faster and faster. And if you're not talking all the time, you can do it very quickly as well. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And this is no hope mode. If you make mistakes, things go wrong, you gotta improvise. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the future.